as good as the other one, so in a few short seconds we shall begin the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom that awaits you. And it's time to finally do Mysterio from MCU. A lot of people have been asking for this, and now it's time to finally deliver. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DCC Runs Custom Builds, and here I'll give another awesome exciting LEGO custom. And continuing on our list of requests is Mysterio from the MCU, so not wasting any time, inside we go to create our next awesome exciting LEGO custom. Oh boy. Right then. So, we'll keep Batman and say goodbye to Scarecrow. Wrong one, that's Nick Fury, and I'll keep him. Only because I liked how that custom came out. So I need to get rid of, this is the spot I'm making him. So, starting off, we are doing the human version. So Quentin Beck, which is hair, and of course you want the wavy hair. 04, and darkest brown for that. I believe, let me just get my images up to double check that it is darkest brown. And then of course the head, of course, young guy. So, where is it at? Here, custom head 18, and make that darkest brown for the facial hair. Yeah, that's about right. And now we'll go on to the next feature, which are the we'll go with the cape first of all. The cape is essentially the magenta purple, so we've already got that on, so that's sorted really. It actually looks more like a dark red looking at the lighting, but it might be just me. Let me just double check that to be certain. It is, yeah, it's magenta purple. Moving on now to the next feature, which of course are the arms, and of course we want to make sure we get these done right. Where are they? Shazam arms would work great with this, so any Shazam would be fine. Shazam Pedro, for example, and just darkest green for this Mysterio. And now we'll go on to the hands, and of course you want to have the goldish color to complete the gloves. Now for the torso, Mr. Miracle, who is around here somewhere. There he is. And you want to green it up, so dark green like so, and then you've got your torso ready to go. Moving on to the... I just realised that we're doing Mysterio and not Quentin Beck in his human suit, which is basically his tux, so essentially I am doing Mysterio after all. But yeah, that means going on to the head real quick. And making all of his facial hair white. Along with the wrinkle section. And then going back to heads. 41, white up the head, and then remove the hair piece. Boom. Moving on to the hip piece now, which of course is also dark green. And then the leg section, which will be of course gold booties. So let's find Dr. Fate. Where is he at? There he is. Oop. Dark green that, and there you go. But just to have a more accurate matching up boots, I suppose it would make a bit more sense. Dark green and that gold there we go. And now we can remove this sword real quick, like so. And go to the health. Standard green hearts, voice 2, target module, stars, basic speed, animation, martial artist. Abilities, tap square fighting, hold square, lunge attack. Well, not lunge attack, but more like explosive attack. And of course make sure the effect is a 4, and that it is, well, a silver explosion. And I always like to go with the purple colour. Tap circle for the detective mode. Well, actually, take that back for teleportation. Both sides there. Hold circle for his beam. Number 4. Beam origin, both hands, and of course it's purple. And then we can go on to the... I haven't seen the movie Far From Home, and I don't know if he can grow, but for the sake of purposes, I'm just going to grow anyway, because Mysterio, he's an illusionist. You can do anything with his illusions, so because that's the excuse you can get with white. And of course, hyper jump. Scrolling onto the skill set, grapple gun, throw that in there, like go for the cable, and of course, we can go with a purple or a gold for the grapple gun. Technology access, acrobat, wall climbing, telekinesis, what else? X-ray, helmet, tracking, illumination, stealth, and there we go. Basic information, villain character would join the Legion of Doom, save character, and there is our Mysterio from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Right, we're going to fly it now, and once I've done the showing off of Mysterio, I'll do Quentin Beck, and I'll put him in the brown tux. So, tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge is the explosive attack, tap circle, teleportation, hold circle is the energy beam, and of course you've got the slam effect, and the hyper jump, which also goes into the flight mode as well. But, and let's not forget the growth button, of course. But there is MCU Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. And now it's time to go inside and do Quentin Beck in his tux. So inside we go. And just to recap, the reason why I did Mysterio's helmet this way is because if you do the Mr. Freeze thing with that helmet, it will remove the cape, and I don't want to do that. So in we go. Oh, wrong slot, it's this one. And now we're going to do Quentin Beck, so scrolling on back to his head how I did it the first time. Wavy 04, darkest brown for the hair, and then of course custom head. Where is it at? 13 was it? 14? Around here somewhere. There it is. 18. And then you want to have that human skin and darkest brown for the facial hair, like so. And now we can work on to the arms, and they're going to be Alfred arms, of course. So scroll onto position, darkest brown for the tux, and hands are exposed. Torso is going to be Clark Kent movie. Brown for the tux. And then you can go on to the arms. I'll give him black pants. Animated series, choker legs. Black them up. Like so. And now we're gonna get rid of the cape. And now for the effects, get rid of the glow fist hands. And switch the hit impacts back to black. Switch the slam effect back to black. Making it the number 1, of course. And now we'll go on to personality. Red hearts. Well, I guess we keep it on green, why not? I'll just switch the animation to cool. And then, of course, the abilities can stay the same. I guess there are some we can remove, like the growth. The flight can go back down to double jump number 4. And now for the tap square, which will switch to a lunge attack number 2. or maybe a number 3, due to his actor skills. So tap circle will be detective mode. Hold circle, drone access. I already did the X button. Now to fix up these, we'll keep some of them on. Telekinesis is going to be removed. X-ray goggles, which doesn't seem to be working right, but oh well. Tracking, and then of course illumination, stealth, that's about right. And save character Quentin Beck from the movie. Well, I did, because the reason why I did Quentin Beck, I don't want him in his suit still, because that wouldn't be really much of a change. So I figured I'd give him like a brown tux. Tap square for the fighting, hold square, lunge attack, boom. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle is drone access. And of course you can detonate said drone as well, boom. And you've got the double jump because, you know, he is an actor, so someone of his caliber should have that capability to do these stunts. But yeah, there it is guys, my turn to doing none of it, then Mysterio from MCU. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, go subscribe, that good stuff. Hit the notification bell right in the corner to stay tuned while I go DC Sims custom builds of rest of content on my channel. And join us next time as we continue our list of requests. Who's up next? Let's take a look. It is, of course, where are we at? It is, scroll to the top of my request list. Good boy. It's Veers from MCU. Because we did Captain Marvel from the MCU, but someone reminded me that, oh yeah, you've got to do Veers from the MCU, who's basically Captain Marvel, but in her, like, what's the name of them? The Kree suit, before it got changed into the Captain Marvel suit. So that's why I'm going to be calling that character Veers, because that's what she was known as a Kree member. So join us next time as we do Veers from the MCU. Veers? Yeah, Veers. So just next time, like I said, we do Veers from the MCU, and of course, like I said, there is an upcoming Q&A coming at the end of this month in July 31st. So if you haven't already, make sure to go to the upcoming Q&A, where you can put in your questions for, if you want to do that, you can. But yeah, like I said, Veers awaits, next video from MCU. Till next time guys, peace.